Hey guys, how you doing? Out here doing a little moringa harvesting. I cut these down here about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. You see how fast these things grow. It's crazy. This one here's struggling to put out new stuff for some reason. I don't know why. It's got a little thing here started. But you can see these other ones that I whacked down. I just did a chop and drop on them. Threw them in here. And so yeah, I'm doing a little harvesting here today. I've got some tinctures that we gotta bottle up. They're done. So we will just cut these nice fresh stalks out, pretty green ones. This is gonna make an excellent nutrient, medicine, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you guys want to call it. I just kind of call it medicine. Here's some really nice ones here. I've got quite a bit of powder left, but I don't want to run out. This stuff is great. It's got all kind of, if you look up the properties of this plant, it's pretty mind-blowing what the Creator gave us here. That's a pretty good little batch right there. Let's go in and I'll show you how I do the drying on this stuff. Okay, this is in the utility room here where I do all my drying. Got a little old cheap hemp string here. Let's grab this bundle here. Give her a little tie up here. Cut yourself enough length here because we want to make a little loop. Want to make a loop here for hanging this up. Little square knot action. Take your ends here. Make a large loop, and you come over here, you're hanging on that little doorknob right there, like so. That's it. One piece here fell out. I'll just kind of shove it down in there. Okay, that's it. Now you come over here and you got a little fan. Turn that sucker on high. Little old cheap fan. Set here. Look at that blowing on that thing. Now tomorrow I'll come in and I'll pick this up and I'll turn it half a turn and let it hit that side. Be careful now about the last day, day 3. Just come out and check it. Grab your leaf and pinch. It'll be really crunchy, like a potato chip. That's what you're looking for. But I find 3 days for me is about right. So yep, that's that little trick on moringa. And then what you're going to do is put it in a cardboard box. I use this laundry basket. I put a sheet in it, and I just go outside and I rake all the leaves down into that. Then I pick out all the stems. You process it all down. Then you bring it in and you throw it in a frying pan to drive out any more moisture in this. And you put it on medium heat and you put your hand in that frying pan. You don't want it, if it's hot enough to burn you, it's too hot. Because if you get this stuff too hot, you're going to kill it. You want to maintain this beautiful green color. That's what you want. You turn this stuff brown, you can throw it in the dumpster. You done ruined it. But with your hand in there, that is your gauge to tell you the temperature of this product. And you just rake it around in that pan, keep it warm, keep it going. It'll evap off any extra small amount of moisture left in there. Then you throw it in a big bowl and get your hands in there and do this with it. Get it busted down, get all the little stems out. Takes a little bit to get the stems out. Once you do that, get your coffee grinder and you grind it. Then you run it through a fine mesh sieve like this one in here. Like this one here. Run it through this sieve here. And that's going to get that powder down the way you want it. Then you're going to put it up in double lock capsules like this. And get you some dandelion powder. Dandelion root powder. Get that and put that up in capsules. Buy your capsules on Amazon. Get them 5,000 to a bag. You're gonna eat. I eat 2 of these in the morning and 2 of these in the evening. I eat 1 of these in the morning and 1 in the evening. Dandelion. That's that. That's as tough as that gets. It's great for everything. Blood pressure. All kind of nutrition in it. It's unbelievable. Why don't the doctors tell you this stuff? Well, they can't, because they can't do it because it's a natural product. They're not gonna promote this. They have no training in natural healing or treatment. They're all into high chemicals, and Big Pharma has trained them people, and they've also restricted them to nothing but pharmaceutical drugs, which is killing a lot of people in this country. It's quite crazy, if not criminal, in my opinion. And last time I checked, the doctors do an oath. What is that oath? Do no harm. Yeah, right. Do no harm. Well, if you're withholding information on stuff like this, you're doing harm. So the oath is a joke, okay? Total joke. So let's not get you all joked up here, okay? Now, you remember back Elderberry on 8/14/19, we made this up. This is elderberry. This one is saw palmetto. This ugly stuff here. All right. So now, what's the date today? This phone, by the way, I got this from Columbus. He brought it over on the Mayflower. Today is October 15th. This is 10. Yeah, it's the 10th month. So we've had 8 weeks on this product, and every day you put it in a dark spot. I put it in the middle utility, or the linen closet, and you're in there every morning anyway, and you just open this up. It's in the dark. You open this up and you give her a shake like this. That's it. Set her down. Pick this one up. If you got 15 of these, you do the same thing. No big deal. Set it down. That's it. So we've had 8 weeks on these 2 products here. So we're ready to filter it out. So what I want to do is see if I got a different bowl in here. I do. This is the one I want right here. I've got this mesh here, and then I've got this fine mesh here. So let's just take this product here and dump it in here. There's all the berries and everything in there. This was done, by the way, with 100 proof Skull vodka. You can do it with 80. You can do this with 80 proof if you like. Alright, this product here, it's spent, it's done, throw it out. Okay, now I'm going to set this in the sink here. I've got my fine mesh in there. Take this product here. And you can see I got a little sediment in there with that. Rinse her out. Shake her off. Put it back in your funnel. This product's done. You got a tad over half. That's a lot of tincture. That right there is probably $200 worth of tincture if you were to buy that. I don't buy nothing if I can wildcraft it. Why do it if you can wildcraft it, right? Alright, now, here's what I do. I got a stainless steel turkey baster. Right? Here's my bottle. What I do is get stevia sweet leaf for my tea. That's my sweetener. So I saved these. I just put on here saw palmetto. And there's your tincture right there. And this is how I dispense it. So you use this tool here to suck out the saw palmetto out of here. And we will demo that right now. Very simple way to transfer your product over to your tincture jars. Nothing to it. There you go. Now on the tea, when I make my tea up, I have holy basil in this one this morning. I do green tea, holy basil. I got mullein leaf tea. I've got all kinds of tinctures that I do, and I work with about 30 different plants, but this one I use every day. Saw palmetto is great for you guys and keeping a healthy prostate. You hear so much of people getting prostate cancer. It's stupid. Okay, it's stupid getting this cancer. First thing you want to do is get off all the sugar. Sugar feeds cancer. We all know this. If you don't know this, you've been living under a rock. Alright, this is my elderberry tincture. This stuff is fantastic. If you feel a little cold or something coming on, get in here and get some of this stuff. And a little tonic that I make, if I do, say if I don't catch it in time and I gets into almost a full-blown cold, I take Christian Brothers brandy and put an ounce in a glass. I put a teaspoon or two of raw honey in that glass. I mix it up, that brandy, and I'll put a teaspoon or two of this elder tincture in there. And also have other tinctures that I do too. I hit it from all angles. I got echinacea tincture that I make. And I'll tell you what, guys. You can take that cold and you can kick its butt quick. Yes, you can. Alright, this elder tincture, by the way, is extremely staining. This purple stuff here will stain big time. It's a super pretty color, as you can see. I had very little sediment in there with that. All these tinctures are easy to do, guys. Keep a tag on it and date it so you know what product this is, because you're going to come back in a week or two. If you don't have a sticker on here, you ain't going to have a clue what's in these bottles. So there it is, quickie video today. Show you how to make a little medicine and become a medicine man or medicine woman. Alright guys, appreciate you stopping by old base camp today. Seeing old Steveo and his shenanigans, and get on this stuff. This will keep you out of the doctor's office. You don't need to be in them doctor's offices being a doctor's delight. No, there's no need making those people rich. Wasting your money and deteriorating, not improving, but deteriorating your health and wellness. We don't want that. Dr. Jennifer Daniels was a doctor. She got run out of town. One of her first assignments was going to this Indian reservation. I don't know where it was, Arizona, where it was out west. Anyway, that was one of her first places. They opened up a brand new facility, clinic, and she went there. And after a while, there was no Indians coming in this place. It was right there by the reservation. So she was concerned other people were coming in, get treatment. She was regular doctor, and she said, I want to talk to that Indian chief over there at that reservation. So they rounded him up, got him in there for a little chit chat. Said, we got this beautiful facility here for you people, so you could come in here and get good medical care. Why aren't you people coming in here? And the Indian chief says, well, we've noticed something. All the people keep coming in there and coming in there, and they never get better. Okay, we use natural stuff out here for the majority of it. We're not coming in there to get sick. And it seems like you people, they're getting sicker and sicker because they just keep coming through your revolving door. So at that point in time, she started thinking about different ways of doing things. She went back to one of her grandmothers which was way up there in age, started asking her things about how they did holistic health and all that. And she started talking to Granny, and Granny was telling her different things. She said one of the main things to do is turpentine. Take turpentine. Well, back in the day, the slaves, that's all they had was turpentine. That was their medicine, and they had a lot of parasite problems. So to this day, I still, about once a month, every other month, I do a parasite cleanse with turpentine. I take 1 teaspoon, the dose is 1 teaspoon of turpentine, and you have to use gum resin, 100% pure turpentine. Let me show you. Let me show you so you know. Georgia Pine Gum Spirits Turpentine from Diamond G Forest Products. Go out there and pull these guys up. Organic castor oil, very cheap to get. You take 1 tablespoon of this. You take 1 teaspoon of this. You mix them together. And you fire it down. And then you wash a lot of water down with it. A lot of water goes down with it. In about an hour or two, get ready to sit on the pot because you are going to have an explosion. You're going to get cleaned out. All the parasites, candida, everything will come out of you. So that's another thing you can do. These parasites are killing people. So it's a slow, slow kill. And they're pooping inside you and loading your body up with microtoxins. You don't need that. So get on these little simple things. There's a ton of stuff to do. And by the way, how long does it take? I talked to a herbalist. She was a witch, but she told me that her name was Wendy the witch. Now she told me that to learn all this stuff, it takes a while, she said. 7 lifetimes. So get started now, okay? Because it takes 7 lifetimes to learn all this stuff. You don't need to be going to doctors. You just need to be studying this stuff. Most of you have computers or you would not be watching me on YouTube. So you can research this stuff. It's simple to do. Keep yourself safe and healthy, wealthy, strong, because you want to live long. I'll see you guys on the next one. Be happy. Bye-bye.